time for the final of Drag Idol.
Just any old night. It's the Drag Idol Final 2018! Oh my goodness, how are we doing tonight, everybody, all right? Thank you. This is bloody busy again tonight, isn't it? There must be something on. People love a man in a dress, don't they? I do. Happens to me all the time, getting poked on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Do you want to touch this? No, thank you. Grinder? What's that then? I've heard of phone a friend, dial a dick and phone a flange and stuff, but not... No, it's you can have everything at home now, can't you? But enough of that. We've got loads to give you tonight. What do you think of that opening? Isn't it amazing? Oh, I was here on Friday. Absolutely... But 1 second. Thanks, Louise. I was here on Friday. What a brilliant show it was. And you must come and see the spring show if you haven't already. But anyway, enough of that. We've got loads of people sweating downstairs over there. And that's just the judges, I tell you. Talking about judges, please welcome your first one is Penetration!
I have just seen We Will Rock You on this stage, which excited me even more because I'm currently in it down in Stockton playing Commander Khashoggi when I'm a man when I do it. But yeah.
Did you learn anything then?
Nothing at all like this. I mean, we do have somebody from The Voice that's in it as well and stuff like that.
Brilliant.
So, and they needed someone else, so they asked me.
Okay then. First of all, I just want to say, how many of you got left in?
I've got 3 still.
Oh.
I have Latrine.
And
Tragedy.
And
Gladys Duffy.
And have you been working your magic with them this week, Penny? Or have you just left it down to them?
We've chatted and things like that, and I tell you what, boys and girls, if they bring the ideas that they're wanting to bring and execute them well, you're in for an amazing, absolutely amazing fucking show. You really are, honest.
Brilliant. Excellent. Well, thanks very much.
Thank
what
you
are you
very
looking
much.
for tonight? Go on, what are you looking for? I know we say this every year, but the competition and the standard has been so high. The bar has been raised this year. So what do you want? What do you really,
I think
really want?
because of the 4 we've got left, I'm looking... Because I can't say, I think it's very level-headed at the minute between them all. So I'm looking for consistency from them. I want them to not come tonight and dip from where they've been for the last 5 weeks, because every single one of them is amazing. Layla as well, I know I haven't mentioned Layla because she's not mine, but all 4 of them are absolutely fantastic. They really are.
Sorry, Layla. All right then, Penny, thanks very much. Make some noise.
Thank
Penny
you very
T,
much.
take a seat. Where's she going then?
That's how I feel wearing it, I'm not going to lie.
Your second judge tonight, ladies and gentlemen, a lovely friend of mine, and he stepped into my shoes, or wellies, as Miss Rory said last week. So please welcome Mr. Peter Tarrant. Thanks for covering last week. Did you have a nice time?
I had an absolute ball, but I tell you what, I was pleased I was doing your job last week because the 7 semi-finalists were astonishing. I wouldn't want to have judged that. It was a great week. And how was your holiday?
Boring.
Where did you go?
I went to Madeira and it's for newlyweds and nearly deads.
Have we got your slides here? Are they going to come up?
I was climbing mountains and hills. I went in bed for 10:30, but it was great. I didn't spot again. I didn't hear any Kylie, so it was quite nice to have a rest.
Well, but can we just say, ladies and gentlemen, and those not on the binary spectrum, isn't this a stunning frock? Give us a little twirl there. And who's been designing that, my
It's
lovely?
wardrobe designs when he has time. I give him a good kick. And you're looking very dapper
Well,
as
bless
well.
you. I've always liked to get my dickie out for the boys.
Is it going back tomorrow afternoon?
No. Well, who, the boy or the dickie?
Depends if you're Scott. Are you staying over tonight?
I've got a hotel room, 611
beware.
Hampton by the Hilton. Just saying. Got a spare key if anybody's interested.
So you oh, you've got a few interests.
We'll raise a raffle. Ross, shake a bucket. If you buy a wristband, I'll go back.
Put your apps on, you may be on one. Right then, so you saw what happened last week. So you are, anybody favourite for you?
I think the favourite might not be the favourite. And that's all I'm going to say. I think that we're going to have a surprise tonight. I've been seeing the girls downstairs. There are people that are going, that person's going to win. I think we're up for an upset, but that's exciting, isn't it?
We'll see soon.
We
Thanks
will,
very
madam.
much. Make some noise for our gorgeous Peter. Thank you,
Thank you
Peter.
very
Right then. 4 judges, 2 more to go. We're honoured and delighted to have her. She's the main lady in this place. Make some noise. It's the gorgeous Danny D. Hi.
Hiya.
How are you?
I'm knackered actually.
You will be
Yeah,
after
I've
that,
got
yeah.
my water.
Water?
My water, yes. No drinking for me tonight for change on a Sunday.
Because you're away tomorrow, aren't you?
I'm aware, yes.
Yeah.
I've got a flight in the morning.
Fabulous. You look doesn't she look gorgeous? She said, Ophelia, have you got anything I can borrow? I went, hold on. The boots. Shut up. Right then, have you been following Drag Idol every week?
I've been there. Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
I've been there every Sunday, but I've been off my tits, so I cannot remember. I remember that. I've got to say though, my favourite performance so far was the short person who did Celine.
Jasmine Dick, yeah!
Is she here? Where's Jasmine? Is she here?
I don't know if she's here or not, but she was
Oh
mine.
no,
She was-
that's the highlight for Drag Idol this year for me. Amazing.
What are you looking for tonight in a winner? What would you like to see?
Entertainment, and I really hope someone falls over.
That'll be me.
That would be fucking hilarious. And even better if they fall over and into the bar. That would be even better.
Watch out, guys, watch out. Okay, well,
Can I
thanks
sit down
very
now?
much. You can indeed. Thanks, Denny D, everybody. Well, that's it then. Let's welcome contestant no... Oh, sorry. We can't do it without this one. Please welcome Miss Rory! Do you know what? I would milk that if I were you.
I could milk you, you old cow.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Ophelia. How the devil are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you very much. You look lovely this evening.
And so are you. That material is, well, there's a lot of it, isn't there? So they've been told off though because somebody on Facebook said you should stop being nasty about Ophelia because they said Rory, you're fattest. I said I think we all know Ophelia's the fattest.
What time for cake on Wednesday?
2:30.
Okay.
Actually 1:30 because we can have pie first.
That's
You
right,
see, that's
yeah,
what we do.
yeah.
Right, yeah,
Okay, here we are. It hasn't seen him a year.
I know, right?
Poof, and it's here.
Gone. And this year, right, I said, I think quite publicly last year, I said, I'm not doing it again. I don't fucking like Drag Idol. Everybody knows that, you know. You've got to call a spade a cunt. What do we call a spade? Exactly. And last year was a bunch of cunts, to be honest, wasn't it, really? And as I said at the beginning of the competition this year, I said, I'm not going to do it again. And then everyone said, please do it, even you on your hands and knees.
I didn't.
I said, Ophelia,
Oh, I did, I did.
get up, Ophelia, and take the nose bag off. But she got up.
And I came back, and do you know what? I can say with my hand on my heart, I am so glad that I did do Drag Idol this year because it has been wonderful. Hasn't it, everybody? I can't, you know what my memory's like, and after stopping smoking and like not drinking as much as well, my memory's just gone completely now. I can't really remember much of week one, which, other than the fact it started on Sunday and ended on a Wednesday. But from then, week on week, it's been absolutely amazing. And the semi-finals, like the guys were saying, the semi-finals were so difficult last week. So I think tonight is just going to be, it's going to be quite emotional, I think, as well, because somebody's got to be a loser, aren't they? And it can't always be Penny, so somebody has to... Now, I'm not going to be nasty about Penny, so I will just reiterate what Danny D said to me in the car on the way over. I drove us in this evening because she's going away tomorrow to have a little bit of surgery in Turkey. Ironically, it's not her nose, it's her teeth. Who knew? So, she's a nice one. She said, anyway, so she said in the car, she goes, well, I'm the nice one, but fucking hell, Penny's been putting her makeup on one of these live videos. She looks like a pelican crossing. What a horrible thing to say, because a pelican crossing, well, a pelican crossing's flashy, and there's fuck all flashy about that. I'll tell you that. Sorry. So no, it's been an emotional time. What the fuck have you come as? It's like, you remember when I wore the blue wig and you said, I've got one like that for the final.
I did not say it was like that. I did not say it was like that. I said
well,
I was wearing a blue wig, just cheaper.
It's, Penny, you could make anything look cheap. She could be lying in a bath of fucking £50 notes and she'd look cheap. In a shroud, you look like a stillborn. It's nice. So I think I'm not rotten. They're laughing. I'm giving them what they want. You know what I mean? It's a big old bad old sad old world out there. If we can't laugh, what are we? We're fucked, aren't we? Do you know what I mean? The Russians, they've been trying to take Penny out, but there wasn't enough fucking agents to rub on her. She is literally the only reason we have not gone to war with Russia. Because you cannot kill her. Ophelia's got it all over her fucking wellies, but they're that thick they can't get through. I don't want to get too close. So anyway, back to tonight. It is gonna be
And the winner is...
I don't know. I think it's me, really, isn't it? I think we can all safely say that. Anyway, no, I think it's going to be a roller coaster tonight, and I genuinely cannot wait to see, as Penny would say, what these will bring to this stage. So
well, shall we take a seat?
Let's
and
indeed.
Let's start the competition.
Thank you,
Ladies and
Ophelia.
gentlemen, your judges! Let's crack on. We've got loads to do. We're on a time schedule and everything. So please, not the judges, you've done your bit. Our contestants have to perform a new number, and then if they get through to the second part of the final, they will perform what they thought was their best number. Okay, so let's please welcome to the stage contestant number 1 tonight. Make some noise, it's Tragedy!
Tragedy.
Take me down, how I feel it now, how, and if I move on, how, I admit you're gone, but I ain't ready, and I'll hold steady. Yeah, I'll hold you in my arms, oh, and you're locked inside my heart, oh, and your melodies and I, oh, the eye of the needle. Step and repeat. Oh, tears fall to the beat. Oh, smile through the pain. Literally. You can feel the acid rain. It was Miss Rory who said at the start of this competition, and ever since then I've been on a mission. Tragedy, you tell stories just like no one other, and I'm here to tell you another about no one but me. You see, I'd like to offer a bit of a disclaimer before the start of my performance, but I won't take the full 8 minutes, so you won't need much endurance, but apparently I'm going to take 12. You see, I feel a little bit out of place in the top 4 this year, and I think it's clear why Layla, Latrine and Gladys belong here. You know, they've got talent, and so do I, but why see the world through tragedy's eyes? And I can't help but think that tragedy and Blue are connected, and so when things happen to Blue, she can't help but be affected. I'm sure that you've seen me there up on the screen, feeling my oats like that singular queen. But underneath all that Krylon foundation, shade 4W, there's things that trouble me and there are things that trouble you. I'm gonna get cut off, sorry.
I had a way then, losing all my own. But the queen has been overthrown, and I'm not sleeping now. The dark is too hard to beat, and I'm not keeping now the strength I need to push me.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. Our first one is the Fantastic Tragedy. Thank you, Tragedy. A little bit of an issue there. I'm not quite sure what went on, but you still delivered. It's always hard going on first. And we don't need the video, we just need you. That's what we got, and we did get that. I'm going to start with Penny. Thank you, Penny.
I'm gutted because
Tell me about it.
what you guys don't know is that this whole number was extremely, extremely personal for everything that tragedy is, for everything that tragedy does. The spoken word, unfortunately, she couldn't get it all out. And I am going to put it out there that the spoken word that she actually had, when she sent it over to me to read, I told you this, I was actually sat crying. Because it was very personal, it was very deep, and you wanted to use this platform to make people aware about, you know, there are people out there to talk to and stuff like that, and you know that it was only last year that I lost a friend because of this, and unfortunately we just didn't get to see the whole thing, so I'm absolutely devastated for you for that.
Oh, no.
But the singing, when you got to your lip syncing, the ripping of the dress and stuff, that was brilliant. I'm not going to critique you on the fact that it didn't work properly because you know what, it was out of your hands a little bit.
Can I explain it?
Yes, please.
Yeah, right. So basically, it was meant to be. There's gaps in the video, and then the songs go in between. But the gaps for some reason have disappeared. I'm really sorry about that. So it was meant to go spoken word, a song, and finish on spoken word. And it was all about mental health because what's more important? I will happily send you a copy of the spoken word. I've got tons of them.
But for me, even without the spoken word, the fact that you wanted to use a platform to go out there and actually talk about something personal like that when a lot of it is all about, you know, let's be nice and have fun and things. Do you know what? You use this platform extremely well, and I'm extremely proud of everything that you've become in this competition.
Thanks, Penny. Cheers. We're going to go to Peter.
I think the idea is great, and it's very brave on the final to do something that you want to get a message across, because no doubt people are going to come on and do camp and entertaining, and you're going to be judged not like against like. So it was a brave step. I thought you were a newspaper when you came out, and when I looked at it, I thought the headline's not working, and it felt like the Daily Mail. I felt a bit dirty after watching it because I didn't know what it was about.
Yeah.
But now that you kind of explained it to me, I
feel like it
still
would've been
don't
getting right.
think it was the right decision for this week. But you know, you had false starts, the nerves were there, and you came out and you still owned the stage. So well done on that, my darling.
Thank you.
Thanks, Peter. Danny.
Am I on? I'm on. No, I'm going to go like visually because they've spoken about everything else. If I was doing lip sync and a spoken word, I would have not done the black around the face because it was kind of hard to...
I kind of wanted it to be like a focus on the words, not my mouth kind of thing.
Yeah, I just couldn't tell. But the singing was lovely, though.
Yeah.
I love the singing. That was really got me a bit emotional.
Thanks, Danny. Miss Rory, your comments, please.
It didn't go exactly as you would have wanted it to at the beginning, and that's terrible. Now, I can only kind of judge what I've seen, but I can also take into consideration what Penny very kindly explained to us there and what you did as well. Yes, mental health matters, and I know we're all behind that very, very much. And it really is, we're not going to go into a discussion about mental health now, but you know, there's so much talk about people's physical health and all that sort of stuff, and mental health is ignored. And I know from personal experience and over work we did here at Christmas that the suicide rates for young men in the northeast are the highest in the country. So, you know, go out, people, and talk to people and show that there's always somebody willing as a charity we've been working with to turn hopelessness into hope. That's very, very important, and thank you very much, Tragedy, for bringing that to the forefront of people's minds this evening. That is really, really, I take me hat off to you for that. However, with Peter, I am in that I don't know whether that was the right thing to do for tonight, yeah? If it worked well, I might have thought it was a little bit better, sort of better executed, but it didn't. I don't know. I am completely torn, and I feel quite uncomfortable about that. Concept, fantastic. Execution, not so good. But if it had been the other way, how would it have gone? I don't know. I'm in an absolute quandary.
I'll do it one day properly for you.
Well, I look forward to that very much.
Thank you very much, judges. Thank you, Tragedy. Can I just say, I've enjoyed each week with you, and I'm so sorry I didn't see you last week in person, but when I watched you, you are fabulous. Ladies and gentlemen, she's going to leave the stage now, so I need a big cheer. Tragedy! Oh, okay. Moving straight on to number 2, which I do believe, Miss Rory, belongs to yourself.
Oh!
Yes, you've got one left here. So, ladies and gentlemen, scream and shout, it's Layla Sphinx!
Layla Sphinx.
everybody! Sphinx! Look at the mess. Have you brought a brush? Have you got a brush, love? You got a brush, that's all. Come on, back in the middle. Well, that was certainly different for a final, wasn't it? Okay, let's go to Danny. Danny D. Thank you, darling.
I actually really enjoyed that. I've seen loads of variations of like a Swan Lake thing, but I love that. But dance-wise, it was absolutely stunning. I would like to see a little bit more face, because I know obviously you look nervous, you was like shaking, but a little bit more face, especially in the eyes, because your eye makeup is probably like the best I've seen in a very long time. Cheers everyone. So anyway, no, gorgeous. And on a dance note, none of these fuckers out there will know what I mean, but try not to sickle the back foot when it's behind you and just turn out and fish a little bit more. You know what that means, don't you, darling? Yep, Rory knows. She can kick, she can stretch, because she's 50.
49.
Thanks, Penny.
What's with my fucking mic tonight? There we go. It was like Anna Pavlova's Dying Swan meets Betty Legs Diamond with the comedy stuff doing Swine Lake. That was absolutely flawless, lovely. I loved it. Who said you have to be able to come on a stage as a drag queen and lip sync? Because no, you don't, because you commanded the fuck out of that stage. And when you came out after you'd been shot and the feathers were falling over and Chris is going to have a fucking fit. But I'm glad he is, because that was stunning for me. That's why I stood up. I absolutely adored everything you did there, Layla. And it was clever, and it was very much you, and I'm impressed, so well done. See you in the next round, lass.
Brilliant, thanks, Penny. Peter, go to you.
You know that Drag Idol 2018 is completely different when one of the critiques you get is your back leg wasn't sickled enough. This is a kind of a bonkers competition so far, but I'm loving it. You got the biggest cheers when you didn't go for the comedy, and I almost wish you didn't go for the comedy because it was too good to watch without it. You either go for one or the t'other, and kind of going into a little bit of, oh, how's your father, didn't work for me, but watching it did, and the feathers were absolutely gorgeous. It was beautiful.
And thank you, Peter. Cheers. And your mentor, Miss Rory.
Yeah. Can I just ask the bar staff as well, what do I need to do to get a glass of water? Get sponsored £3 a fucking month. Jesus Christ. There's African children get water quicker than me. What's going on? Fuck's sake. Right. Not now, I'm talking. Layla, lovely Layla, my last remaining contestant, and my God, do you deserve to be here. That was absolutely, was it not, ladies and gentlemen, fucking fabulous! Well done. It's nice being last to speak because I can take a little bit of what everybody else has said and kind of add to it. But what I do want to say is, first off, it was very risky when you decided to do one of Ophelia's old numbers. Now, you've seen nothing till you've seen Ophelia on point in a pair of wellies, let me tell you that. She's using half of Ophelia's tutu, of course. But that was a risky number, wasn't it? And you said that you wanted to do it, and I've been a little bit like, you know on the X Factor when Danny Minogue had Kylie, her sister, to give her a hand? Well, I've kind of got Danny Minogue, Danny D, to give, not me a hand, but to bounce ideas off this year. And I know you told Danny about that as well, and Danny trained at the where did you train? The Northern Ballet, everybody. Yes, she did. It's on Coatesworth Road, in case anyone's interested. It's Bensham, we've driven through it, remember? Yeah. She quite likes the Jewish men, though, because there's no drawbacks, so... No, it's not. You like something to chew on, don't you? So, so it was risky. And for a final, again, it was a risky number. But my God, like Peter says, what a year to do it. When this year has turned Drag Idol on its head, you certainly put it on point coming out here and doing that. And yet again, every... Oh, I know. I know. That'll be all pig. So... Only black smelled bacon, she's warm. So, so it was a year to turn it on its head. And once again, the whole audience was like, wow, this is mystifying. It was magical. It was so elegant and graceful and beautiful. And choreographically, it just drew everything into you. You look stunning. It was just a perfect number. And thank you so much for keeping it for the final when you could show your huge talent on a huge stage. That really was fucking phenomenal. I loved it. Thank you. She's so good. And a glass.
Are you happy with that? I think they were brilliant. I absolutely can echo each and every one. You are really, really good. Thank you. Number 2, Lady Buddy, and Layla! Oh, she is a dancing queen. I'll come over here while we get the stage swept, indeed. Oh, 2. Could I have a little drink as well when you get time, please? Thank you. And a straw, that'll be lovely, thanks. No alcohol for me, thank you very much. Is it water? What are you thinking then, judges? 2 down.
Absolutely wonderful.
Is that Candy
It's
sweeping the
Candy
stage?
who's sweeping the stage. Betty's doing the same, that's why it's fucked up.
It wasn't. That's okay. So halfway down, judges, are you enjoying it? What do you think?
Well, I've got a drink, so
You've
it's
got a
lovely.
drink, lovely.
I'm
I'm
having
gonna
a
grab
right
one on the
nice
way
time. Thank you very much. It is different this year, isn't it? It's got a different feel. Totally
think it
different
has,
feel
hasn't
to
it?
it.
It's got a very polished and professional feel to it this year. You know, in the last couple of years, maybe, the finalists have all been very good, but this year they're coming on here with fire in their bellies, aren't they? And a real air of polished professionalism.
I noticed that in week 2. You know, you could see it. It was.
And I think that's what makes the final hard to judge, because we've already seen them at the top of the game. They've just got to stay there.
Right, well, we'll hoover later, apparently. That's what we're going to do. But we've got to crack on. Okay, so we are ready. Judges, are you ready for our next one? Whoop. Yeah. Audience, are you ready for our next one? Yeah. Well, apparently, I know she has. She's won Best in Show quite a few weeks in a row. Let's welcome number 3. It's Gladys Duffy.
Gladys Duffy.
Once upon a time, there was a little old lady named Gladys Duffy, destined to be a star. But her arsehole son imprisoned her in a care home. This is the story of her escape. Are you ready, Boulevard? Get ready for Gladys Duffy.
Vera, press play! Vera, press play! Is it on? Oh, it's on, it's me! Good afternoon, Shady Acres Retirement Home. My name's Gladys Duffy, how are you feeling? I'm gonna do some singing, some dancing and tell some jokes. Are you excited? Alright, we all can't sit round shitting ourselves and playing bingo all day. Not that there's anything wrong with that, Miss Rory, you know, show us your cock or whatever. But anyway, I'm a big star, so 1, 2, 3...
Sit down, Gladys.
Why?
We've told you to stop disturbing the others.
They're not disturbed.
No more musical numbers.
Oh, no more musical numbers.
Some people can get a thrill knitting sweaters and sitting still. That's okay for some people who don't know they're alive. Some people can thrive and bloom, living life in the living room. That's perfect for some people of 105. But I at least gotta try. When I think of all the sights that I gotta see and all the places I gotta play, all the things that I gotta be at, come on, Papa, what do you say? Some people can be content playing bingo and paying rent. That's peachy for some people, for some humdrum people to be. But some people ain't me.
Gladys,
What?
this is your final warning.
This your final warning.
We will sedate you.
Oh, free drugs, yes please. What do you think, ladies? Should we do the group number? Oh, but look, you've got visitors, up you go.
In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking, but now God knows anything goes. Good authors who once invented words now only use four-letter words. Writing
What?
2 wardens to the main room.
2 wardens?
Get the wicked old witch under control.
Did you hear that? They called us a wicked old witch. If they want a wicked old witch, I'll fucking give them one.
Something has changed me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts. Close my eyes.
And sweep. No, it's not for the fucking feathers, thanks Layla. It's actually for this. Wardens, come get me, I've given up! Sound effect.
Through accepting limits, 'cause someone says they're so. Some things I cannot change, but till I try, I'll never know. Too long I've been afraid of losing love I guess I lost. Well, if that's love, it comes at much too high a cost.
So if you care to find me, look to the Boulevard stage. Has someone told you lately? You can be a drag queen no matter what your age.
And if I'm flying solo, at least I'm flying free. To those who ground me, take a message back from me. Tell them how I am the gravity, and soon I'll let them bring down.
And nobody in Boulevard, no drag queens that there is or was.
Is ever gonna bring.
The magic of theatre. Away!
Bloody stuffy, everybody! Thank you. Did you enjoy that?
That were fucking cracking, wasn't it?
Cracking, wasn't it?
Do you want me to keep sweeping while you continue?
No. I want you to stand still and listen to some people that are going to say some very nice things about you, hopefully.
thank
Let's
you.
try with our gorgeous Danny D. Thank you.
Well, my first again, that was like tacky as fuck and I fucking loved it. Everything about that was just like pure tunes. And yeah, I've got to, I love it. And your mouth is fucking huge, isn't it?
That's 2 fists, that is.
Is it? Like...
That's my nickname
you
on the
don't-
scene.
You don't see this from the side, and I swear to God, it's the biggest thing in my life, apart from my nose, apparently.
Maybe we should put it in and see what happens.
Should we- Oh my God!
I'm bigger.
Did it fit?
Don't, because I'm a slut, I'll put my tongue in a minute. It fit, yeah. I could've, yeah. Could've got your chin in as well.
Biggest. Lol, which one, lol? Yeah.
Anyway, no, I fucking loved it. And your backing people was amazing. And the Wardens was ever so butch, wasn't they? Really butch. How old are they? 12? 13?
Yeah, just turned 7 actually. Yeah.
Just how people
The
like
grandkids, I thought I'd bring them, might
Keep
as
them away
well.
from him. No, I loved it, like 10 out of 10.
I think that's the ghost of Stephen Hawkins. Somebody hasn't. They didn't shut him down correctly. Oh, what? He had a sense of humour. I say that like I knew him personally, but people get offended when you fuck off Cheryl Cole like they knew her. I'm Cheryl Cole's cousin. No, you buy your methadone from the same boots as Cheryl Cole's cousin. It's different. The only blood relation there is going to be when you both get hepatitis from a dirty needle in a slum in Walker, but no. Anyway, I tell you what, my lady, you are fucking phenomenally, amazingly, wonderfully uber talented. You are absolutely just a fucking dream to watch. And I caught you upstairs in the loft last Sunday after the semi-finals. And I tell you who else I caught in the loft. Anne Frank, she was up there writing a book. It was shit. I said, Anne, nobody's gonna buy that. She didn't even have Wi-Fi or a MacBook. Anyway. But people still go. So anyway, I caught you in the loft last Sunday night and I said, I hope you're going to do some kind of theatre spectacular on stage next Sunday. And she just sort of winked at me and went, mm-hmm. Oh my word, that was a theatre spectacular to end all others. That was really fucking special. Every level of special, every level of talent, every level of precision, every level of thought, just every level of Gladys Duffy that we've come to love through this competition. And I tell you what, I said it last week, I'll say it again tonight, you are better than a hell of a lot of professionals that I know that are working on a circuit and on a scene, and you might get a bit of this, that and the other from certain like type of people. We'll get sort of like, oh, well, her makeup's shit, and oh, her hair's shit, and all this. You personify shit drag, but you make it amazing. And I tell you what, I could watch you all day, every day. I hope I get to see you on our stage again very, very soon. You're an absolute dream come true for this competition. Thank you for making it so absolutely wonderful. Fabulous!
Thank you. We're going to go to Peter.
All I can say is, hello competition, welcome to Drag Idol 2018. About fucking time. Absolutely stunning. The crowd were behind you, but I have to say, you were great. Your extras, they were fantastic. When the two fucking chickens died on the floor, they were still giving face. It was a joy to see. And the two nanas knitting, absolutely loved it. Brilliant, joyous. Go and get ready for your next routine, love.
Thanks very much, love.
And your mentor throughout the competition, Penny.
Do you know, I didn't think, and I love Plop, I love Danny, I didn't think anything was ever going to beat Cheesecake. Just did it. Just did. And do you know what? I'm going to keep it short, I'm going to keep it sweet. What will finish this off is a crown. Well done.
Okay, I'm happy with those comments, I agree. Did you enjoy yourself?
I had so much fun, and a big shout out to my family when I went home this week and said I'd like to fly on Boulevard stage. And they went, all right then, we'll see what we can do. Thank you very much.
Before we go, Gladys, can I just ask, is your mum and dad in?
Me mum and dad are here, me auntie, me uncle, you know, all the family.
Well, that's brilliant. I just think it's fab that they just come and support you. That's brilliant. Gladys Duffy, everybody!
Thank you.
Could have brushed on the way out. Oh. Fab.
She's still going with that brute. God, I love it. That's dedication.
Okay, then, do you want one more? Let's do it. I think we're going to Team Penny as well, aren't we? So, she was brilliant last week. I watched her and I was chortling and chuckling away as she brought something totally different to Drag Idol. It's Latrine Lurker!
Latrine Lurker.
In addition to being just a beautiful young woman, she's been a role model and a powerful presence for young girls and women all around the world.
You are so much more than just a pop star or an icon. You represent the dream.
Hey, Latrine baby. Just want to let you know you left your hemorrhoid cream here last night, so come on back and pick it up, or I'm gonna have to start using it. For the bags under my eyes. Oh, you thought Latrine. Oh, she's big, but it's for the bags. It's for the bags.
Great performers have a sound and style that is all their own. And that's why so many people love
Latrine.
And so many.
Just one time, Latrine Lurker punched me in the face. It was awesome!
My name is Alyssa Edwards, and this is a very special Sharing Secret message because I am backing you, Miss Latrine. You were best in show. Now go ahead and take the whole thing, the Grand Supreme, get the crown, and don't get dethroned. Always and forever.
It makes the final girl. Well done, congratulations. And to be honest, I can't wait till it's fucking over. I am sick of you stealing my Spanx, my tights. You sat 3 pairs of fucking heels. Just get this fucking competition over with, girl. Look at me, I'm sat in a disabled fucking toilet in the yard because you're fucking in my drag room and I'm a bitch. Latrine.
They has made history and she's not even there yet. They go many different places, but keep still that class. And I like that.
Latrine's alright, but to be honest, I'm Team Gladys.
Don't fucking bad!
I'm only joking. Team Latrine.
Flawless. Beauty. Flawless. Anna. Flawless. Travesty. Flawless. Ilhera. Flawless. Crystal. Flawless. Opium. Flawless. Famous. Flawless. I love all of these. I love all of these. She flawless. That bitch was wrong. I love all of these. I love all of these. She flawless. Give me a call, baby. But little Tween looks so good tonight. Wait a minute, I get off. God damn, little Tween. She feeling good tonight. Let's get the party started. Damn. Gays! 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 Join in! Gays! 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 I can't see you! Gays! Gays! Some of them think they freak just like the tree, but now they don't. Make you check your heavenly. Disrespect me, now you are. I don't even try to touch me, cause the tree is crazy. This is how I live. We women in my body, this goes out to all my guys. In the club, I give them life. The way I always feel in the morning light. I mean, a power bottle. Some of these things can judge me. I'm so good, it's automatic. I'm so hood. Who runs the world? Who runs the world? Who runs the world? Gays. Gays. Who runs the world? Who runs the world? Who runs the world? Who runs the world?
some noise for Latrine Lurker! And our little cast. Thank you, guys and girls. Fabulous. Ooh, thank you, Latrine. Keep a hold of that microphone as we go to our judges. That was brilliant. Absolutely great. Peter, can we have some comments, please, for our gorgeous Latrine?
I feel like I've just been bitch slapped. I don't know where to start. You are so wrong that you're amazing. You need to... There's so much thought goes into that on so many different levels. I need to watch that back about 6 times and I'll still see something completely different. Fantastic production. It was all there. You own the stage. You're wrong. And yet, I might sleep with you. I tell you what,
everyone.
Amazing. And I tell you what, you've got fucking legs to die for. Well done, darling.
Thank you. Miss Rory.
Hello, Latrine, darling. Talking just before I start about you, move your hand out of the way. No, not that bit, not that bit. Your tattoo on your leg. Respect for the past.
Live for the moment, hope for the future.
How lovely. Ophelia's got one on her leg as well. It says condemned meat. Oh. I think that's called slamming. Slamming is different. Right, hey, I tell you what, week 1, I've always been very honest with you. Week 1, she came on and I thought, oh, here we go, another crazy, cray. I tell you what, I'm in love with you. I think you're absolutely wonderful. You're so thoughtful as a performer, yeah? You bring so much to it, you put so much into it, and it's so manically crazy. It all blends into one sort of blob of benevolence, almost. It's absolutely fantastic, but it tells a message and it tells a story. It gives a message and it tells a story. It's so wonderful. However, I think that peaked in the middle a bit too much. It went, yay! And then Fraggle Rock came on and we didn't know what the fuck was going on. You know what I mean?
You were running the world.
Well, you rule the world, you do, but Take That said that as well, didn't they? So, I don't know.
I'll pay me taxes.
Well, this is it. What's Gary Bartlett? He's a cunt. He is. I screamed that. He walked past me in the arena. Not by the arena toilet or anything. Actually, in the arena. Long story. Anyway, so, I think it peaked too early and it just... Oh, God! This has made it so difficult because it was an easy decision halfway through it, and then it didn't end the way that maybe I wanted it to, but it maybe ended the way that everybody else wanted it to, and oh God, ooh, why are you all so fucking good? Why are you so good? This has never happened before.
Genetics.
I want you all to win. I can say that. I want them all to win. Can we split it 4 ways? Peter, you know about that kind of thing.
Room 661.
Or any local authority school he does now. We can't do the private ones because they've got CCTV.
Do you want a sweetie?
Oh, give us a cheer. It's been a year since we did that. So Latrine, I don't know, honey. That was, oh God, you're so fucking clever. I love you.
Thanks, we've got a Penny.
So, I agree with what Robbie said about in week 1. I didn't think where you were going to go, and you do it the same as me, Ophelia. In week 1, we predict the 4 that we think are going to make the final. 3 of them I got right, I didn't get you right. And I am so glad that I got you wrong, because you 100% deserve to be on this fucking stage. If we are going with things like growth, nobody has grown more. Fuck off, you dirty bastard.
Hallelujah.
I'm sure. Please go as
Oh my God, it's got all fucking wrong now, hasn't it? But no, honestly, nobody has grown more than you in this competition, and it is difficult now because I thought maybe you might not have got in the top 3, but I'm now maybe thinking, actually, Pitch deserves it. So we've got a hard choice. We've got a really, really hard choice.
I made my top 3 and I made top 4 and I got 1 wrong, but yeah, I thought that you wouldn't be here either. So honestly, and I was wrong, but I'm so pleased that you are here. We're going to go to Danny. Thanks, Danny.
Hi. So I'll agree about the top 4 thing. I did think that as well. Last week was amazing because remember I was actually sober for that last week. So I remember that. I agree with Rory. I would have maybe done them the other way round and all the as Rory likes to call them, Fraggle Rocks first into Single Ladies because everyone loved that and it just flopped.
I thought that, I don't know, in my head I thought that people would join in, that it would be like a big
But I think
rallying
as well,
gay
you
thing,
did a lot
but
of ad-libbing as well. I think you should have maybe kept the microphone because I think that would have got them on board a little bit more nearer the end. The graphics was very clever and hilarious. I absolutely fucking loved them. And then if you want me to be brutally honest, I don't know who you got doing the singing. The girl who did the singing at the beginning.
I originally had a singer I work full time as well, so I found out the thing on Sunday. I was off my tits on Monday, started on Tuesday, and then I had a singer lined up for Thursday night. She dropped up at 2:00. I had to go to the studio, I was going to do it myself, and then a session singer just joined in. She's like a rock singer, she'd never heard Beyonce in her life.
She'd never heard Beyonce?
Nah, she'd heard Single Ladies, but the other 2 tracks, she was like, I don't know what the fuck that is. And so I listened to them a couple of times, and she gave it her fucking best shot, so I've got no but fucking high praise for that last night, because that's in 1 week. I appreciate what you're saying, but in 1 week, I wrote 3 songs, went to the studio, got them recorded, laid them, put the music down, choreographed it. So I know it wasn't flawless, but I swear to God, fucker, you bring me my next year as the winner's fucking competition, I will fucking knock this place the fucking shit out. 6 weeks ago, I had never put makeup on my face, and I put makeup on my face because I have respect and love for my friends and the people in my community who inspired me to be a confident gay man. People like you, Rory, I saw you 20 years ago, and I did not...
You did not see me 20 years ago! You did not! If you were looking at me 20 years ago, you're a pervert! Like him!
You were 11?
I was 9, 8, I was unborn!
Did you go up to him as well and say, can I have a large Jack Daniels and Coke? I remember the band days, love. You were lovely behind that bar.
Anyway, darling, as you were saying, because that was nice what you were saying.
I was saying, like, these people have inspired me and inspired a lot of people. I think drag queens, as gay community, sometimes we're forced to hide. Drag queens can't hide, and they stand up there and they go, I am fucking gay, and I'm wearing a dress, and fuck you and everything that you stand for. And I've respected that for so long. I live with a drag queen, my best friends are drag queens. I love them as women, but I love them more as men. And I wanted to do this. I did not expect to get through week 1. It's consumed my soul, and I fucking love everything that you have done for us. Thank you.
Can I finish now? Anyway, what I was going to say was, all that I was going to say after it turned into Miss World was... I would have liked to see you either do it all live or listen to you do the singing. That would have been cool, because you are a very aggressive singer and I love it, and that's where the camp comes from. But anyway, you can carry on.
Aggressive lover as well.
You can carry on with Miss World now. It's fine.
She's not.
World peace.
That's our last one, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise to Tree Liquor! Turn her fucking mic off.
Wowza.
That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. We've got to... Bloody hell. What's it? We've got to get rid of one, everybody. OMG. Oh, right, judges, we need to stand up and go over there, because we're going to, just over there somewhere. And we'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, with who will be going through to part 2 of the final in a few minutes. Thank you. Please make some noise for Gladys, Layla, Tragedy, and Latrine. Have you all had a lovely time at Drag Idol 2018? You have. Okay. We've enjoyed seeing you. You've been absolutely amazing. It's been the hardest year ever, I think, ever to make decisions. And we're still making decisions. So, going through to the final. We couldn't make a decision. You're all through. A first here at Boulevard. So we could not make a decision, guys. No one's gone this time, but someone has to win, all right? It's that tight. It really is so close. So whatever you've got planned, please up your game tenfold. We're going to see them all in the second part of the show. Thank you, Latrine. Thank you, Tragedy. Thank you, Layla. Thank you, Gladys.
That looks like a stunt, but it's not.
Tomorrow we'll see you part